guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Petra, and today I'm gonna do a video look on kind of an editorial glossy wet eye look. Something a little different than I've done before, but I really love looking at like cool editorial looks in like magazines and on models and things like that. So I'm gonna try one myself. I am definitely no expert, so you know, but I just think that this will be kind of fun to do. So anyways, thanks for coming to my channel if you're new, and then welcome back if you guys have been here before. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz. And now we'll go ahead and get into the video. Today I'm going to be using the Saharan by Juvia's Place right here, this palette right here with all these fun bright shades. I'm gonna actually only be using a few of the shades, so you guys will see as we go. I've already obviously done my face, and you know, I haven't really put any highlight or anything on, but I've done like the base of my face so far. So just gonna focus on the eye look today. So I'm gonna go in first to actually lay down a little bit of a transition. So I'm gonna go into this shade right here. This is Katsina. And I may pronounce some of these wrong. They're all, you know, kind of some funky names here. So just gonna transition that. I love these shades. They balance, or they blend super well. Next, I'm gonna go into Jamila shade right here and add on to my transition. This is the Morphe M433 brush. I'm just gonna go a little bit more into the crease there. It doesn't matter if it gets down onto the lid a little bit, that is okay. These blend like a dream. And then I always try to, you know, to try and get things as even as I can, I always will kind of pull back from the mirror a little bit. Sometimes if you get going on one eye, kind of forget about it, and then it ends up being, I've totally before been like, oh, that's not very even. So I'll kind of come back and evenly look at what I'm doing so I can kind of see how it looks. I'm gonna go into Xoxo right here, which is that very, very bright reddish orangish shade. And same area, just kind of want to layer these up a little bit. And they're pretty pigmented, so kind of set it down a little bit and then blend. Kind of be a little careful with them because they are very pigmented, especially those bright red shades. Go ahead and take my fluffy brush again and then just kind of soften out the edges just a little bit here. Try to not mess up my eyebrows. I'm going to go in with this synthetic Coastal Scents brush. This is a number 16. I think I got it in one of their packs. They have pretty good brushes for cheap price, so if you're just, you know, don't, you know, need to buy the most expensive brushes, like they're pretty good. I use them quite a bit. So I'm gonna go into this Chad shade and really pack on some of that black shade. This black's okay. It's not the most pigmented black shade ever, but it's pretty good. And then we're gonna take that actually right onto the lid. We're gonna really build that up. So this will take a little bit of time. I'm just like kind of blending it slightly up into the edge, but I'll take another brush later and really gently blend it out. I kind of want a defined line there, but I don't want it to be like, it doesn't matter. I'm actually gonna be putting some more stuff over it, which I'll show you guys here in a bit. This is definitely gonna be a different look than I'm normally I've done. I was kind of playing with some makeup the other day, and it was kind of fun kind of figuring out you know, another video that I could do that was kind of fun and different. I kind of like doing some different kind of makeup looks than the traditional, like, you know, what can I wear every day and blah blah blah, which I know that's what a lot of people look for too, but I don't know, I kind of like doing the fun, crazy looks too. We're gonna take that Morphe brush again, very lightly blend that. And we're gonna go in with another Coastal Scents brush here. This is the Coastal Scents brush number 18. Anyways, looks like this. We're gonna go into Wadabi, looks like is the name of the shade here. We're gonna pop that right into the corners here and kind of take it up. Their shades in this palette are so freaking pigmented. They're so great. We're gonna do a little bit more fun stuff for this look too. So now for the bit of adding the wet glossy look. Okay, so this is kind of odd, but I found that this worked pretty well, and this is a really cool shade. It's actually a lip gloss by Bite, and it came out over the holiday, and it's called Gold. I believe they still have this shade. But what I'm gonna do, I am going to take this little, it's like a generic little Tarte brush that I got, and I'm just gonna take off with my brush, the little doe foot here, and I'm just going to kind of pat this around my eyelid here a little bit, which is kind of crazy, but that's why you didn't really need to blend the black too much. So we're just gonna kind of get that all over a little bit, just dabbing it around, kind of getting that gold shade from the crease a little bit. It starts to give you that little bit of sheen for having that like wet look. The next thing I'm gonna do to make it even more glossy is I'm going to take another lip product. This is the Lip Gloss by MAC. And I found, like, you guys know how this looks on your lips. Well, it worked really well on my eyelids too. I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand here, just a little drop. You do not need much of this. Like, this stuff goes a long way. So I'm gonna take that same brush I used for the gold, and then I'm just gonna dab that all over the lid again. To really amp up that kind of that wet glossy look. And you want to make sure that you're pretty much done with all of your blending and everything from here on out, because that stickiness is not gonna be blending very well after you set it down. Okay, so next thing, I'm going to go underneath my eye. I'm gonna, you know, because we have all this up top, we really need some stuff down below. So I'm gonna take that orange shade, it's right here. I'm gonna go in with a Luxie 223 brush. I'm just gonna blend under the eye here. And then go in with a red shade on top of that. And then I'm going to tightline with my Marc Jacobs. This is a highliner in Blacker, the shade. And the waterline. Let's see, I'm going to put on some lashes now and then finish up this look here. I'm going to use these, I think these Gala by, these are the Kiss Lash Couture ones. They look like this right there. All right, so I'm gonna put those lashes on and I will be back. All right, you guys, here I am back. Here is the finished look with some lashes on. So I'm just gonna add on a little bit of bottom lash mascara. I'm gonna use this sample by Chanel, Le Volume de Chanel, number 10. I haven't done blush or highlight, so I think I'm just gonna do a pretty light, kind of a neutral-ish pink shade here. This is the Marc Jacobs blush. This is the Air Blushes Fresh and Fantasy is the name of this shade. So I'm just gonna go and take that on the cheeks here. It's just very like, I don't know, I don't want a ton of blush with this look. And I'm gonna go in with this highlight by Makeup Revolution. This is the Vivid Baked Highlighter. I really like these actually. People kind of either hit or miss them, and I actually kind of like them. It's like a nice subtle kind of yellow, but it'll go really nice with this gold. And then the last thing here is lips. I'm gonna do this Cool Tone shade by ColourPop. It is one of their Ultra Matte, I think. No, this is one of their Ultra Satin lips. This is called Frickin' Frack. So I kind of like putting some cool tones with these, like interesting, like warmer eye looks. This is it, you guys. So here it is, kind of that little bit of wet, glossy look, and then, you know, it's a little editorial. I feel like you could do this with different colors or different eyeshadows and then pop that. I really think that lip gloss, I mean, I love that for like my lips too, just if I want like a really cool clear lip gloss. It is very sticky, so if you don't like that, then you may not want to wear that, but I don't usually mind the stickiness. I always love how it makes everything look so very glossy, and I felt like I kind of did that with the lids too. So anyways, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching and stopping by, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.